Hey YouTube, Scarecrow here. I am doing today an updated profile on my standard Kagero build. So, just 'cause it's been a bit, I figured I'd show it to you. I changed up this build a lot, my deck a lot, testing out stuff, trying to get it. There's no like exactly perfect way to play this deck. Tournament results will show that, like, especially there's always like room for like various different runs of like grade 2s and stuff, but this is where I currently have it at. So starting Vanguard, obviously it's Conroe, and then for triggers I'm playing 6 crit and 6 draw and 4 heal. So in this build, I am playing it more defensive than I used to. It's kind of, so the way I look at this deck is 80% of your games you get your win off of waterfall. That's your main win condition. That's how you focus the game on playing. You're gonna win with waterfall. Killing rear guards and stuff can help. It's all obviously nice. It has its advantages. Having rear guards that are strong as well can also have its advantages. But I think really the way you should play this deck is with a focus on waterfall. And usually all you have to do to win is waterfall 2 times and you're probably won. Maybe a 3rd time. So this deck kind of plays slowly over time, building up its force markers to make waterfall bigger and bigger to keep drawing into your grade 3s. So this deck takes time, and you need to survive for a while. So with all that in mind, I know what my win condition is. I need time to get there. I built this deck in a manner to try and focus on surviving long enough to get that victory off of waterfall, while also not jeopardizing the deck too much in what it's capable elsewise. Not too much focus on the defense, but putting more focus on the defense than I have in the past. So that's why we're playing the 6 crit, 6 draw. The crits are nice. They can make it more scary for the opponent when waterfall attacks them at 3. They can just no guard, knowing if you have 6 crit and hope you don't get one. Still, it's risky. I would think if the opponent can afford the guard, they probably will usually anyway, because they just don't want to lose just to whatever the trigger was. And even if they don't, I could still just crit them, so it's whatever there. But with 6 crit, 6 draw, the draws help me a little bit more into drawing cards, drawing into my grade 3s, drawing into my waterfalls, building up my hand. Damage checking a draw trigger is amazing. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm not saying that is the right way and that I won't change it, but that's why I have it right now. So on to the grade 1s. Play our 4 bar. It's pretty standard. For Airmo, he counter charges. This card almost never stays on the field very long. Most of the time, it's only there long enough to get me to draw into my waterfalls and stuff. It's a good card though. We have our 4 Ryopa. He's a big booster. Put him behind waterfall, make it hard to block. And last for grade 1s, so we're only playing 13. 1 Gaius. This card is not fantastic. It is very rare that the circumstances come up to actually use him correctly, but he's there just because, like, there's not a ton of like great options, and he can, when the moment strikes, be like really good for that certain situation. So he's there just to give ourselves the option. And then for the grade 2s are 4 Dragonic Berserk Dragon, not Dragonic Burnout. Then we got 3 Dragon Knight for our 15k attacker. So we can hit anything, team it with an 8k, hit for 23. So good numbers. Then we're playing 3 embodiment of shield. As I was saying, this deck was built with more defense in mind, so having like 3 grade 2s that are 10Ks helps. So you hit the draw trigger, you can draw into this big shield. And then our last grade 2, we're playing 2 Spillover Dragon. He combos well with Airmo, so that you can do a 21k attack, kill off a rear guard, and draw a card. So you get to do an offense, hinder the opponent, and convert some of your offense back into defense. I cut Nahalem from my list to play Spillover. I was playing 2 Nahalem. I cut him down to 2 because I didn't feel like I needed that much retire power, and Nahalem's awkward sometimes. There's a lot of times where your opponent won't have back row for you to kill, like especially if you're playing against something like Tachikaze. And in mirror matches, like, you guys hold your rear guards back, you're really conservative with them because you don't want your opponent to just kill them. So the Nahalem can be awkward to use, whereas this guy, I can just call him, do his thing, kill a card just like I would using the Nahalem, but have like the synergy by comboing with Airmo to convert back to defense. So yeah. Then for the grade 3 lineup, which I'm sure will surprise no one, 4 Overlord and 4 Dragonic Waterfall. I've had several builds before where I was playing like 9 and 10 grade 3s, just so I could have more grade 3 targets to ride, get a force, and stuff like that, or I could just call them the rear guard and do stuff with them. But I've gone back to 8 for now. I could change back, but this is what I'm doing right now, just the simple 8. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile. Thank you for watching.